What's up, guys? Today I'm going to teach you 5 weird tricks. So I'm going to try to find tricks that you might not have heard of or you might not know how to do. So I'm going to do this a little bit different than I did in the last video, and I'm going to do the easiest trick first. This is going to be the easiest trick in all of skateboarding, and that is laying the board on your feet and then getting onto the board. So some people might think, yeah, this is not really a trick. But I'm going to get into some really hard tricks in this video too. So this one is just going to be a basic one for beginners. There's going to be a little bit of everything for everybody in this video. So you've got this laying on your toes, and then you're going to jump and just get on the board. So you kind of have to flick up with your toes. It's kind of scary with the microphone cable in the way here, but let's try it. Not scary that I think I'm gonna fall, but scary that I think I'm gonna knock the camera over somehow. So yeah, I'm just jumping forward and the board's flipping over, kind of doing almost a kickflip, like a half kickflip motion, just because when I'm jumping, my toes are pulling up. And the key to this trick is to kind of jump forward. So yeah, you're jumping, lifting your toes up and jumping in front of you. So the next easy trick I want to talk about is a Primo flip. Not necessarily getting into a Primo, but just flipping out. This is probably the second thing that I'll teach people if they're beginners. After teaching them to just flip the board over on their feet, then I'll teach them to do this. So first off, you want to take the Primo and just get back on the board. So with that, you're just pushing the board forward and letting it fall, then jumping forward, kind of like the other trick. Then we're going to actually try to flip it. So flipping it, you want to push on the tail. And so what I'm doing, my trucks aren't really even with this board. This is a weird shaped board, but I'm pushing on the tail and pushing back, flipping it back like that. So we'll do one more. So yeah, with the board being shaped kind of strange and not being flush with the wheels, I kind of do just like throw it back. If you have a regular board, the trucks and wheels are flush, you can just kind of push off, just like an ollie, and it'll flip. Filmed this entire video, and then I formatted my SD card, and then I stuck the SD card that had the files on it for this video. Somehow it formatted both. I don't know if I clicked yes to something or something like that, but I lost the whole video. I wanted to do this in Lawrenceburg because it's got those mellow bank ramps, but we're gonna do it here at this park. So the next trick I wanna talk about is a Cassper stall. I've got a lot of videos on this one, but to do it the easy way, you're just gonna like flip it over onto your foot, and then you could just flip it straight back this way, or you could kind of swing it around like a little varial flip. So to do this the easiest way, we're not even gonna ollie into it. We're just gonna scoop it over, just foot on the ground, and just practice that. So we'll practice that for a little while. So after you're pretty good at that, you can do it with a little pop into it and like you're actually doing a half kick flip. I went to Lawrenceburg to do the video, but I ended up just talking to this kid's grandfather about ancient aliens for 30 minutes. So I was telling him about how you can debunk Zachariah Stitchin and some of the ideas that started the Ancient Aliens show by looking up some of Mike Heiser's videos. This thing is just circling me. There's a National Guard base close to here. So these tricks are weird. They're not very common. So I'm sure there's probably a name for this trick, but I don't know what it is. So this next trick, we're going to roll up to a wall, like we're gonna do a wall ride. And then we're gonna take our front foot off and use our back foot to push the board onto the wall. And your back foot is about right where the back bolts are, so the board stays there if it's not really on the tail. And then you're gonna grab it with your front arm and jump off the wall. So yeah, I'm not sure what that one's called, but it's a pretty cool trick. It's fun, looks good. So yeah, you're coming at an angle Back foot's kind of popping, pushing it against the wall, and jumping off. So for the last one, this is going to be like a board slide that stalls, and then you're putting all your weight on your front foot really quick, like you're ollieing or nollying, and turning off of the rail. So you're getting on and then pulling off. This is the hardest one out of all of these tricks. You just have to practice just sitting your board on the rail and balancing, you know, sliding back and forth. Try to pull off the regular way, and then try pulling off the opposite side. It's one that really takes practice. It's feeling it out. So it's like learning to balance on there is one part. So that's 5 easy, weird tricks that you can do if you try. Man, I'm just tired. I've been running every night and skating, and I've been building ramps. I've got poured concrete last night and built a spine ramp, so I'm tired. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, reviews, tutorials, and videos about what I'm learning as I grow as a skateboarder, hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching.